Oh my god, look at this. It's Battlefield 1 time. I haven't done Battlefield 1 highlights clips in quite a while, simply because I was waiting for all the DLC and a certain patch to drop. All that stuff is dropped. There's new damage for most of the weapons in the game. Apocalypse DLC, which is the last DLC for Battlefield 1, has come out. And this is me using the new scout rifle for the scout class. It's MK3, I believe. It has the same power and sweet spot mechanic that the SMLE Mark III does. Only it's a straight pull, meaning when I pull the trigger and need to put a new round in, I don't pull my face off the scope. The bolt just comes straight back and feeds a new round in. Like that. These next few clips are just me, pretty much figuring the rifle out for the most part. I've been using it quite a bit already. I'm just finishing off an assignment and still, getting to know my new rifle. But as you can see, every time I pull the trigger and I put a new round in, I stay in the scope instead of coming off of it like I usually do.
I have eyes on a shock trooper.
This particular scope also, it's the 4x, so people can't see my scope glint, which is another reason it's taking quite a while for people to find and or kill me.
We have taken objective Charlie.
There's a machine gun.
In some of these shots I was quite impressed with, being able to hit them with this rifle with that straight pull, so the power is just, it's quite phenomenal. I love it.
Enemy machine gun over there.
Took me a few bits to try to find out where that guy was on the hill because he was blending in quite well, but this dude had no idea I was right there in that bundle of...
We have lost objective Alpha.
And down he goes.
Hostile.
He was probably a little upset that he'd, gotten killed from where he got killed from. And got him. That was the dude that I was messing with earlier on the hill who was kind of camouflaged in there, but I finally got him. I do eventually get killed because someone, paid attention to where I was and I guess got tired of me shooting them.
Shock trooper spotted.
He didn't move at all, so naturally I filled him full of lead.
Sighted.
This is the same match of Verdun, only it's more towards the end or whatever. We'd finally taken the B and C positions, and I'm moving up to just support and find out who I can hit. What you saw me shoot in the very beginning was a flare. It's a spot flare. It lets everyone else, including myself, know where exactly the enemies are on the map around me. So anytime I play a scout, I always use the spot flare because it helps everyone out, and it's a team game, so you're supposed to do team stuff. So shooting those flares lets everyone know who's closest to them, exactly where they are on the map, and then I just start going to work with my new gun. Those guys figured out where I was because I'm fairly close to them. But there's so many people shooting at them, they forget.
See, there, medic.
Can't believe I didn't hit that guy with that shot. Hit him with that one though. Can't believe I missed him too. I'm gonna make up for it right now because he's still standing still, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Enemy machine gun sighted.
Somebody was shooting at me. I couldn't exactly see where they were, but they had found me out. So just back up a little bit and let them forget.
Who's got ammo?
I don't know if you can see all bottom right hand corner, I'm running out of ammo. I've got five rounds in the gun, 13 left. That's how many I've been shooting without dying. Which is typical for scout class, or typical when I play scout class. I usually run out of bullets before anything else and either redeploy or just go get shot.
Sighted! An enemy soldier!
But when you hear the guy talking like that, I'm also spotting just individual people as I see them through the scope. It also lets my team know that there is a guy, at X point on the map. Can't believe I hit that dude. That was awesome.
I can see one of their soldiers. Careful! Enemy soldier!
He was hidden back there. Couldn't see him. I could spot him, but couldn't hit him. Alright, so this next 5 minutes, once I introduce it, I'm just going to let it go. This is me and my best friend Zach. We're playing Operations Campaign. I'm Row 2501, and he is a KGB Assassin 42, and I'm in a Tank Hunter land ship, which is pretty much the only tank that I drive. He's in one of the side guns, just bombing on people, and I'm using the main gun. This round is about to end, and you know, for most of the match, I'd been in this tank or using this tank to rail on the enemy as much as possible and blow up as many tanks as possible. And most of the time he joined me. He's using the support class, which helps me repair the tank when I get into deep trouble.
We have taken objective apples.
And much like when I was using the scout class on the Verdun map, I can still spot individual soldiers as I'm using the tank. So you'll still hear me say, you know, there's a soldier over there, there's a shock trooper, stuff like that.
You are heroes all. Commander and peasant, man and woman. You defended the honor of a great country. Now defend her again, for they will come one last time.
And this particular mode, the Operations Campaign, basically puts two really big maps together and divides them up into sections, and you have to either repel the sections or lose them and then move on to the next really big map. This is the first map of the Operations Campaign. We'd already lost 2 sectors. We're defending a 3rd. And this is the start of the next assault that the enemy team has. They have so many tickets for us to run through before we win the match or before they take the sector. Basically, they just have to capture 2 points and hold them. We have to empty their 300 tickets, I believe. So I'm using Assault class right now, which is the tank killer class. And goodbye tank. That was literally probably like, I don't know, 3 squads worth of people just hammering that guy. That's why he exploded so quickly. It wasn't a very good move for that dude to drive up where he did. So here's another one. So they get 2 tanks, we only get 1. So again, everybody's shooting at him, lobbing grenades, mortars, everything. You see it's on fire. All the guys bailed out right now. Now I haven't noticed this yet. I'm just too busy looking for people to, the guys to kill. And then when I come over this rise, I realized, holy shit, the enemy has bailed out of their tank. And by this point, I'm losing my mind because I've stolen the enemy tank. They only get 2 of them. I've just stolen 1. And like I said, I'm losing my mind, and I'm screaming for my friend Zach to switch to support so he can help me repair the tank, because with my assault class, I can't repair the tank. Only a support can with a repair hammer. And like I said, I'm losing my mind, and I'm like, either switch to support or come and drive this tank and I'll switch to support. But since KGB Assassin's an awesome person, he redeployed as support to help me maintain and keep this enemy tank through the duration of the map. So I'll just let you watch for the rest of this. But again, I've stolen 1 of the 2 enemy tanks and running away with it so they can't use it, and then we turn it on them and just start mowing them down. Thanks for watching, and remember to always ride your vehicles till the end. By the end, I mean die with it. Thanks for watching.
That's an enemy medic! You see, there, medic! Climbing in.